correspondent on role of youth in governance. Good evening and welcome to the news. I am Praise Audio. Let's begin the news this evening with an averted tragedy here in Benin. An Arik Boeing 737-700 operating a Lagos-Port Harcourt service was forced to make an emergency diversion to Benin this Wednesday after what aviation authorities later described as significant damage as one of its engines failed during service. The aircraft, which registration FNMJF, was operating flight W3740 from the Muritala Mohammed, Lagos to Port Harcourt International Airport on Magway when the incident occurred during descent. According to the airline spokesperson Adebanjo Ola, the crew detected an unusual noise from the left engine as the aircraft approached Port Harcourt airspace. The aircraft landed safely at Benin Airport, where also 80 passengers and crew members disembarked without injury. The Edo State government has taken the fight against cultism and drug abuse to the schools in Edo State as part of effort to sensitize them on the danger and legal implications. Goodluck Enaino reports that the sensitization began with schools in Edo South Senatorial District. His report.
Available research indicates that cultism breeds more in schools. This leaves no one in doubt, especially with the recent cult-related activities across some post-primary schools in the state. This is why Governor Pewolo gave the directives mandating the State Task Force on Cultism to do the needful. The sensitization team were at the Ihogbe and the Obakenzwa secondary schools and educated the students on the consequences of cultism and drug abuse.
Learn to keep good company. Avoid bad friends, because they will lead you to destruction.
The governor of Edo State is standing against cultism and drug abuse.
Also visited was the Edo Boys High School with a message for the students to remain focused.
You must say no to cultism. It is not an option. It's all foolishness. There's nothing to benefit from it. There's nothing at all to benefit from it. Come together as youths, reason together, and lead the way forward.
We chose these schools in particular because they are the vulnerable ones, where we had so much, news here and there.
The principal and students of the schools visited lauded the initiative.
We want this thing to continue in our schools to enable the children know that cultism does not pay.
Choose life over destruction. Choose progress. I want to say a very big thank you to the governor, His Excellency Senator Monday Okwebolo.
Educational materials on the behalf of the governor in support of their education drive. Similar visits will be paid to schools in Edo North and Edo Central. In Benin, Goodluck Enaino, NT News.
In an era where classrooms have become slightly unsafe, the federal government is moving beyond traditional strategy to digital fortification. Going forward, every school in Nigeria is to be integrated into a singular high-tech platform monitored by the National Safe School Response Coordination Center. Zinat Dingmu reports for us.
The response to school insurgency has long been mostly reactive, often racing to secure already breached environments. Now, this engagement is to use the existing database to create a digital shield by leveraging real-time data and geospatial monitoring, turning isolated rural schools into connected nodes that can trigger immediate tactical response at the first sign of trouble.
We provided and established a female squad and what we call the Safe School Protection Squad, which I tell you is on record. We have a presence in all 37 states. We are also present in all the 773 local government, including the districts.
Activities are quiet. It's not that they're working. We saw the center. They have about 8,000 already on the platform. But what we've done, We will migrate it onto the platform here. We've also talked about easy access, where changing the number of their toll-free number to a 3-digit number, which they're going to do quickly.
This engagement also highlights state-level participation in terms of providing relevant data as the key to the initiative's success. In Abuja, Zenra Dingmoon, NTA News.
Female genital mutilation and its effects form the focus of discussion on this week's edition of the Nta Benin Current Affairs program, Midweek Connect, where guests urge concerted efforts to end the harmful practice. Chisom Ogwekema reports.
Female genital mutilation is the partial or total removal of the female genitalia, leading to several health risks, including death. Guests on the program discussed on the effects of female genital mutilation, an act which is recognized internationally as a violation of the fundamental human rights of girls and women. One of the guests, a medical practitioner, Dr. Festus Udobo, explained that female genital mutilation has no proven benefit and often leads to several bleeding, infections, childbirth complications, and long-term psychological trauma.
This thing is being done by traditionalists. They don't have anesthesia. When you cut naturally, what should follow? When you cut a living tissue, the next thing is bleeding. And these are people who don't have medical or surgical knowledge to control hemorrhage, to control bleeding. And so the child can actually bleed to death. And we have seen cases like that. It is something that everybody must discourage.
From a legal perspective, Dr. Juliet Emeruweyi noted that the practice is prohibited under Nigerian law, including the Violation Against Persons Prohibition Act, but said weak enforcement and cultural silence continues to undermine efforts to eradicate it.
Even though we have this law, the government must be practical in ensuring that female genital mutilation is eradicated, and this can be done by simplifying the law and driving this message down to the grassroots.
Also contributing, gender and cultural advocate Ifeku Ewere emphasized the need for community engagement, stressing the negative and harmful effects of the practice.
What we need to do is to carry out more advocacy to the rural areas to stop that negative activities which they usually carry out.
Guests agreed that ending female genital mutilation will require sustained public awareness, stronger law enforcement, and grassroots advocacy, particularly in rural communities where the practice remains prevalent. In Benin, Chisom Ogwekema, NTA News.
Alright, now let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
This Valentine's Day, why go to a party and still start looking for where to sleep when you can have everything in one place? Welcome to Red and Rhythm at Precious Palm Royal Hotel, an unforgettable Valentine experience with music, comedy, magic, and pure vibes. Featuring top MCs, comedians, DJs, and hype masters. MC Palaflio, Simply Smart D Magician, Funful D Comedian, MC Sammy Joke, Team Daft Flames, Dawn Stars D Comedian, MC Akpola, MC Brief, DJ Choices, DJ Larry, DJ Amazing, Pinmouth Host MC Lady V, Red Carpet Host, and Pepito of Hype. And when the night winds down, your comfort is just upstairs. Luxury rooms, peace, privacy. Red and Rhythm at Precious Palm Royal Hotel, the perfect place to party and the perfect place to spend your Valentine. This Valentine's Day, tickets and rooms available now. Don't miss it.
Precious Lord, linger near when my
Exit of a rare gem. The family of Ihide from Zebu Quarters, Ubuji, is on local government, announced the burial ceremony of the below father, grandfather, and uncle who passed on December 9, 2025. He was aged 80. Late Elder Columbus Ihide. The arrangement levied February 2026 time, 10 a.m. body with military base hospital at Airport Road to his resident at number 11 in Giver Street beside First Bank of Benin Benin City. 14th February 12 social dance arrangement of girls at the NTA field along Benin Out Road, Benin City. 15th February 2026 Thanksgiving service at Miracle Church of CNS Jazaya in Sehwile Street off Ubero Street of Permission by Cattle Market Adwa, Benin City. His gentle soul continue to rest in peace. Amen. Signed, Engineer Mondi C. Hide for the family.
When my work is all done.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
Yes, sir. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For quality tester material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pleasure, baby. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See clarity, see plenty Ashwabi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. See all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lazy, Yasek hair tie. All day whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store. We get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want Ashwabi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. It don't get her now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See am sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Thanks for staying tuned. The National Identification Management Commission is set to commence a ward-level enrollment for the National Identification Number across the country. In a statement by the head of corporate communications at NIMC, Kayode Adegoke, says the exercise begins on the 16th of February 2026 in line with the presidential directive to take NIN registration to the grassroots. The statement explains that the enrollment is free of charge and is aimed at registering all Nigerians and legal residents, including children, into the NIN database. NIMC notes that the initiative is designed to decentralize services, improve accessibility, and reduce burden to travel for citizens seeking registration. The statement adds that the ward enrollment schedules are available on its website, while members of the public can also contact its toll-free lines for further inquiries. Federal High Court sitting in Benin has discharged second and third defendant in the alleged aided suicide by the daughter of the Chief Executive Officer and Management Director of E-Technical Company, Linian Omokwale, who committed some time ago. This was after the prosecution substituted the old charge with the latest charge seeking the discharge of the second and third claimant from the matter.
The matter, which was adjourned on Tuesday, February 10 to Wednesday, February 11, following the objections raised by the first defendant counsel, Dele Igbinedion, opposing the motion for substitution, was held, and the orders granted as prayed by the prosecutor. Consequently, the amended charge now has the first defendant, Jessica Igodala Owome, based in Germany, as the sole defendant. The day's proceeding also had the prosecutor move an ex parte motion praying the court for two orders, which are publishing a public summons for the appearance of the first defendant at the next adjourned date and the publication to also be in two national newspapers.
The court granted an order directing that the public summons, as the warrant issued by the court sometime in 2024, be published in two newspapers, and also that the warrant should be affixed to the notice board of the Federal High Court, Benin City. So that is essentially a procedure of the court to ensure that the sole defendant in this charge, Jessica Igoda Ogowen, is made to attend court by it being published.
The police applied to the court for what they call the public summons to be served so that Jessica Igodala will get to know of the case. They did that after withdrawing again against two other people and bringing another amendment.
Case was adjourned to March 9, 2026 in Benin. Rosemary Omani, NTA News.
Youth of any nation are believed to be the pillar of that nation. Therefore, their roles in governance can never be undermined. In this special report, Rosemary Omani examines how Nigerian youth are living up to expectations in contributing their quotas to the nation building and their challenges so far.
Much hope is placed on the country's youths, one of which is joining hands with their government in making Nigeria a better place for all. And in doing this, it is expected that the youths be of good character, eager to work, while also giving the opportunity to actively participate in the politics of the nation.
The consciousness of young people in governance has been awakened. You find that recently you tend to see a good number of young people participating in political activities, especially being registered members of political party and vying for political offices. So I think it's a good start. So we're getting there. Those who have not registered in terms of getting their PVC, the voters registration is ongoing currently. It's going to span from until like I think April. So they should do well to get their permanent voters card, get registered, and also come out on election day to vote of the candidate of their choice.
As a youth, you must know that you have a responsibility towards nation building. You may think that you are a youth, but as a youth, you have a great potential as a youth. If only you can harness it towards nation building, Nigeria will be a better place. You are the future of tomorrow. Every youth should know that the nation, God counts on them as a youth, and the nation is looking up to them because they are the future of every nation. And additionally, they have a civic responsibility. Every youth has a civic responsibility to vote for the right person and also to be voted for. We have enough nations around the world where youths are their president. Yes. And so why can't we replicate the same thing in Nigeria?
What are their challenges in governance participation?
Politics in Nigeria generally is very expensive. It has to do with finance, how to fund the electoral process from maybe the primaries to campaign and the proper elections. So if we're able to, reduce the overbearing costs of politics, I think we'll have more young people participating in political activities.
The youths are advised to shun any form of malpractice ahead the 2027 general elections. In Benin, Rosemary Omani, NTA News.
Alright, let's go on another break. We will be right back. Please stay with us.
Next time you visit the ancient city mentality is go.
It's here now, just the type of multi-purpose hall of international standard that suits that ceremony of yours, be it wedding, engagement party, funeral ceremony, AGM meeting, conferences, seminars, to mention but a few. Arisco International Multi-Purpose Hall is the place to be. A modern edifice with a large hall, fully air-conditioned, that can accommodate over 500 guests with beautiful, exquisite chairs, 24 hours power supply, adequate secured parking lot for all vehicles. Yes, Arisco International Multipurpose Hall is the place to be. Also available is open air field that can accommodate all your guests. For reservations, locate us at plot 18 Textile Mill Road, Killing City, Edo State. Call the following numbers on the screen. Arisco International Multipurpose Hall. We set the pace. Others follow.
Yes, so. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so. Yes, so. For quality tester material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pleasure, baby. You know what disappoint you.
See clarity, see plenty ashwabi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. Oh, see all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasegbe hair tie. All day, oh, whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, we get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want ashwabi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. It don't get her now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Mukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for. Come meet us for our new party. Wait the opposite Unibet Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Not forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Welcome back. The National Sports Commission has disbursed 200 million naira as a training grant to 26 athletes in a bid to get good results in this year's Commonwealth Games. Let's join Gabriel Osagie for more details on Sport Update.
The National Sports Commission stated that the grants were disbursed through its Airline Podium Board, noting that 200 million naira was allocated to selected top-performing athletes. The beneficiaries are both foreign and home-based, adding that it will cater for their training and preparation expenses as the 2026 Commonwealth Games will be held in Glasgow, Scotland. The training grants will be disbursed to 26 athletes across different sports, followed by a careful and professional selection process by the Airlines and Podium Board. In Premier League, Tottenham Hotspur sacked manager Thomas Frank after just 8 months in charge, following a dismal run of results that left the club hanging 5 points above relegation zone. Frank's departure comes after a 2-1 home defeat to Newcastle United, which was his 11th loss in the Premier League this season. During his tenure, Frank won just 13 of his 38 games with a winning rate of 26.9%, the lowest among any sports manager in the Premier League. Potential successors include Roberto De Zerbi, Mauricio Pochettino, and Xabi Alonso. Chelsea was held a disappointing 2-2 draw after Leeds team came from behind to draw the host side at Stamford Bridge. Everton lost to Bournemouth 2-1 score. Tottenham was defeated to Newcastle 2-1 at White Hart Lane, while Manchester United scored an equalizer to maintain a hard-fought draw in London. In Coppa Italia, Napoli suffered a shocking defeat to Como in the Coppa Italia quarter-finals, losing 8-7 on penalties after the match ended 1-1 at regular time. Como's victory marked a major upset, securing their place in the semi-finals, while Napoli's defeat is a significant blow to Coppa Italia ambitions. Sports updates. Gabriel Osage, NTA News.
Now for more in the world of sports, let's join Gift George.
President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Gosso, has affirmed that Super Eagles head coach Eric Shaw remains fully committed to the national team, despite reports linking him with other countries. Gosso emphasized that Shaw, who guided Nigeria to a bronze medal finish at the African Cup of Nations in Morocco, is under contract with the NFF and is expected to honor the terms of his agreement.
The key thing is that I know Coach Eric believed in Super Eagles, and he believed that he can achieve whatever he wants to achieve in his career when it comes to coaching, a profession, especially with the national team.
In other news, Nigeria has commenced preparations for the second edition of the Africa School Games with the inauguration of the 28-member local organizing committee for Abuja 2027. Chairman of the National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko, who performed the inauguration at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja, charged members of the committee to deliver a world-class tournament as the country prepares to host athletes from over 50 African countries.
We've looked at what has happened in Algeria, we looked at the mistakes they made, and all we want to do is leverage on it and do a much better job.
Hosting these games is a statement. It says that we believe in grassroots sports. It says that we believe in education.
We must be a manufacturing, producing country in sports rather than in consuming one. And this competition will go that far to showcase that.
With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
That's all we can take this evening on the news. Do remember to join us on our social media platforms for more missed content. I am Praise Audio. Thanks for staying tuned. Good evening.